Yo, what is up, guys? Welcome back. There's not really a topic today. I just need to vent. All right, I'm just gonna go through one at a time of things I've been thinking about recently. You know, that's been going on. So I just feel like saying something is better than nothing. That's just how I feel about it. But the first thing on my mind is I don't know what to teach you guys because don't get me wrong, I have learned so many things. I'm pretty sure if I could explain how much I know about the game, I definitely would say I've not taught everything I know. I think I've taught a lot of what I know about the game, how to play it better, just all that stuff, I just know a lot about the game. It's natural because I've been playing it for a long time that, I would learn quite a bit, right? But as of where I stand right this minute, I don't know what to teach you guys. I just really am running out of things to say that I think are new or that would maybe be insightful. It's not necessarily that I'm lazy. That's not it. It's just I really am kind of running out of ideas, and I know more than what I've maybe already taught. I just can't think of something right now that I think you guys would like, or really my biggest concern right now is I don't even know if you guys want to learn anything more, or it's a mix of things. I'm also confused if you guys want to learn more stuff, or if you guys are just so beaten down, kind of like I've been lately with the game, that you're like nah, it's cool, bro, I'll watch you because you're good, but Rocket League sucks and I don't want to get good at it because, well, why would you want to get good at a game that is dying, or whatever you want to call it? So if there's still people out there that want to keep getting better at the game and want to keep learning, I'm all for that. But I also completely understand if there's people out there that have given up, that are like, yeah, nah, I'll pass, bro. I'll go do something else with my time. And I totally get that. I completely understand. I just don't know where everyone's at with that, of oh, do you still care about getting good at the game, or are you just kind of indifferent to it? And you're like, nah, it's whatever. Because, I can sit here and just assume that you guys don't want to learn anything more, and that y'all are just equally melancholy about the game's future. And I would understand why you feel that way. But yeah, I would like to get your guys' thoughts on, how you view the game, and if you guys are still motivated to keep learning, or if you guys have just written the game off completely and just don't care anymore. So I think that would probably be point number one that I'm trying to get across right now, is I feel, firstly, that I'm running out of things to say, or that I have not a whole lot left to teach. And two, I'm just genuinely confused if people still care about being good at the game or not. I don't know how my community is and their view on that, of if they still care or not, or just in general. I don't know. I'm just taking a gander, though. It's just feelings. It's just an opinion. I feel like a lot of people don't care about getting good anymore, but I could be wrong. I don't know. I don't know. But number two is I don't like my life right now. I'm really I don't like where I'm at in life right now. I'm really struggling in some areas, and I don't know. My mental's kind of a little bit messed up. There's nothing wrong with me. It's just I'm going through some times right now, and I don't want to call myself depressed because I feel like that's kind of a strong word, but all I can tell you is that the place where I'm at in life right now is making me super unhappy. I am so out of it right now. I am literally just watching TV and playing video games just to feel better, and that's it. I'm really just lost as fuck. I really don't know what I'm doing right now, and I don't even know what I'm doing in this game. When I play it, I'm just gone. And I kept telling myself that I was gonna do a better job of self-care and looking out for myself, taking time for myself, but I have failed at really doing that. And really, I don't know how to keep myself up right now. I'm just struggling. And I feel like it's hard to enjoy a game, or really anything, when you're taking as many L's as I am right now in life. So it's just kind of every day sucks to me, but what can I do about it? So that was kind of point number two, was that I really don't like how my life is going right now, and I think it's having a effect on my attitude, just overall, and motivation to get up and do things. And making videos takes effort. It takes energy, and a lot of my videos are from a place of being in a good place, sort of. I try and uplift people, I try and be happy. I like people to get on here and just kind of forget about all the bad stuff they're going through. What a nice double temp. But sometimes your boy just is having it rough, bro, and I just can't provide that that space when I'm in that mood, and it sucks. So if I'm being honest, guys, at the end of the day, I'm just praying for myself at this point. Like basically just being selfish and being like, yeah, like if I don't take care of me, then I can't take care of no one. Because you know the saying, body's a temple, don't care of the temple, everything falls apart, whatever. But that's just me right now. I'm not taking very good care of myself. My self-esteem could be better. I know I'm ranting, but I just really don't. I'm just mad. I don't like where things are at right now. It's really pissing me off. I think I'd say point number 3 is probably the elephant in the room, which is obviously just the overall decline of Rocket League and like what's been happening lately with removal of trading, Rocket Racing being added to Fortnite, all that stuff. Like I'm obviously just as upset and like not happy about the changes as everyone else. I know I haven't said anything about it. I'm a little late to the party, I guess you could say, but like I still feel the same as everyone pretty much. Like yeah, trading me removed is crappy. Like I actually did, like I was going through fucking hoops just to get some of my items back because I gave some items to my brother way back in the day and I wanted some of them back, but I had to do a bunch of stuff to just get the stuff back. It was dumb. And the only reason I took it back was because he didn't really play the game and he didn't mind that I was taking it back, but whatever. It really, at the end of the day, it was not nice seeing the trading go away. Like, I know I'm really more of a comp grinder, so trading not being a thing isn't, like, the worst thing that can happen on my end, but I still really did not like that change. I thought that was stupid. And as for the Rocket Racing mode, I haven't tried it yet. If I want to try it, I'm gonna have to re-download Fortnite, but I'm just not in the mood to do that right now. So maybe one of these days I'll try Rocket Racing, but all I've seen in Rocket Racing is videos, other people playing the game and be like, all right, this is what I think about it, this is what it looks like. And to me, it's like, all right, it's cool, it's alright. I don't think it's directed toward. I don't think it's directed towards Rocket League players. Like it's a racing game. I know when you open Rocket League, maybe at first it can seem like a racing game if you know nothing about it, but it's not a racing game though. Rocket League is not a racing game. Rocket League is more like a 4D FIFA or some shit. I don't know what you want to call it, but like it's not racing. And I don't really think that they made that game with the intention of like, oh, if you like Rocket League, you must really like racing. No, I don't think that's why they made it. Again, point is, I don't know who their target audience was when they made that game. I don't really think I'll like it that much. Like, I'm sure it's cool. I'm sure someone out there might think it's the best thing ever, but for me, it's probably not gonna be. So, whatever. Now, trading's been taking some L's, but in my humble opinion, competitive Rocket League is also taking quite a few L's. I don't know how to describe it. Probably mainly smurfing. Smurfing's never gonna be nice. And until they fix that, it's always going to be an issue. And if anything, it just gets worse every season, how much people smurf. So I know comp isn't taking as many L's as trading right now, or just that whole side of the community, but I definitely feel it though in comp as well, like that it's not totally enjoyable. I think the main thing that's sad is I just feel like Rocket Racing kind of is getting more love than the actual game that it's derived from is getting. Game just kind of doesn't get a whole lot, but then there's Rocket Racing, and I'm not saying that they put that much more effort into it, but like clearly they put effort into that, right? Like obviously you made a whole freaking game out of it, so like obviously there's some effort there. And yeah, I don't know, I just think it's sad. I just feel like this game deserves a lot more love than that, but it just doesn't seem to get much. And some may beg the question, like, all right, are you gonna keep playing Rocket League? Like, how do I feel about Rocket League? And my answer is I still really like the game. Kind of hard to put down a game, especially after we've been playing it so long. I literally would not have been playing this game this long if I did not freaking love it, So obviously I still have a soft spot for Rocket League, no duh, right? Like I love this game, but I will not deny though that there has been issues. There's always been issues. This game has always had imperfections or just things that could be better or wrong with it, whatever. I'm not gonna say that Rocket League is perfect, always been perfect. No. Rocket League has always had problems. The only reason I stuck through those problems is because the game is so freaking good, like on its own, that it's kind of easy to overlook that stuff because it's like, okay, well, sure, there's like nothing, like every season is like dry and there's not really a whole lot of new stuff. But damn, the gameplay loop is so freaking fun that it's still hard to put it down even after all that stuff. But I can tell you, and I'm honestly probably downplaying it a lot. I've been here since 2015, which is basically the beginning, and I can tell you with some confidence that this game has not gotten that many updates. Half the updates that we do get are like not amazing. And again, I really don't want to dig on Rocket League, guys. Like I really think that they have done some good. Okay, they've not done only bad. Okay, like they have done some good things, but like the good does not outweigh the bad, or just in general, the lack of communication. Like, obviously, that's probably the worst thing, is just nothing, like hearing nothing from them. That's always going to be crappy. To have no transparency and no communication, that's always going to be the worst. I've always hated that. I've never liked that. I don't think anyone has, right? No one likes that, not having any communication whatsoever. And I know people bring it up all the time, but the spring roadmaps from like back in 2019, I love those things. Like, that's the type of stuff that like gives me some kind of hope. Like, even if it's not a lot, I don't care how much. Like, it doesn't have to be, you know, some grandiose update every time. You know, it's just nice to have something to, you know, to look forward to, I guess. But, you know, I don't have to tell you guys any of this stuff. None of this shit's new. You guys know that they don't talk to us that much or at all. You know, I don't gotta tell you guys that. You guys already know that. I'm just letting you know that I've been playing this game for a while, and that's kind of always been the case. They've never really been like super vocal, but, you know, when they did be vocal, you know, in those few months, especially the spring roadmaps, it was nice, you know. But I don't know. I'm not stupid, guys. Like, it's not like I don't have eyes and I don't see this shit. I've seen it all. You know, I just tend to tolerate it because of how much I like the game. And, you know, as someone who's been as committed as they are to the game, played it for this long, gotten this good at it, you know, just really invested this much into it, of course I'm upset. Like, who wouldn't be upset about all that, right? Like, especially when you're as dedicated as I am to the game. Damn, dude. I really cannot stress this enough, like how much I've invested in the game. Like, it's been crazy. But again, I'm not gonna deny the issues. There's issues. There are things that are not addressed, and it's frustrating. Look, guys, anyways, all in all, besides Rocket League itself, on a personal note, I've been also just weird and like in a weird place. Like, I don't even know where I'm at in my own freaking life, let alone Rocket League. And Rocket League has its own slew of problems. So my message to you guys, okay, or just this update, is that I, in real life, am not doing well. I could be doing a lot better, and Rocket League is weird, okay? It's fucking weird. I don't know what's happening. I mean, I kind of know, but also don't at the same time. I don't know where the game's going. I don't even know how much I like the game right now. Like, I've been taking frequent breaks because I don't even know where I stand with the game. And heck, it's so bad, in my opinion, for me, that I've nearly had identity crisis because I feel like I've put so much into the game that I feel like part of my identity is invested in it, and that, you know, that kind of throws me off a little bit, because it's like, okay, you know, I know you guys, I know I shouldn't throw my entire identity into a game that's like really unhealthy, but you gotta understand where I'm coming from. Like, I've been playing so long, man. Like, this shit hurts my soul, dude. I've been playing since 2015, bro. You know how old I was in 2015? I was like, well, actually, no, I was like 15 years old in 2015, but you know, man, I've been playing this shit since I was a kid, bro. Like, literally been playing it for 8 years. So what, I started when I was 15, and now I'm 22, almost 23. Like, of course my heartstrings are invested in the damn game, bro. Of course I have some identity in it. Why wouldn't I? So obviously, when the game starts to go downhill, you start to question things a little bit, you know? And look, I know not a lot of you guys, you know, subscribe to me for this type of content, me ranting and stuff, but I don't really like either that I haven't said anything, you know? Like, I do have an opinion, I just don't talk about it very often because, you know, I just try to lift your guys' mood up. You know, that's just what I try and do. I didn't necessarily make this video to, like, you know, dunk on Rocket League like everyone else has been. You know, everyone, like, I'm not saying everyone's been super negative with Rocket League, but I definitely not seeing a lot of positive things, and I get that. I totally understand. You know, again, I'm not, you know, fanboying for Rocket League. Again, I acknowledge the issues. There are so many, but at the same time, you know, I'm not the type to, like, not look at both sides and be like, okay, well, maybe there could be some good, you know, or that there's never been good. There has been. Okay, and I like to see the best in the game in that regard. You know, I don't like to completely dunk on games if I don't think there's anything good about them, you know. The point I'm trying to get at is I'm still kind of rooting for Rocket League. I'm rooting for its success, but at the same time, I'm also just as skeptical and nihilistic or unhopeful as everyone else. So I'm just kind of trying to express how much I feel that from myself and from everyone else. Like, I can definitely feel it in the air, like, that there's a lot of doubt, indifference to the game. I just feel it, you know. I don't know. And really, if I am making videos from this point on, you know, I feel like I'd be doing it for you guys, because I feel like it'd be more out of passion, I guess, for the people here. And I know maybe it's not looking like I'm doing that, but it's not that I don't care. I just have been going through a lot, and so is Rocket League, and it's just been confusing. And it's putting me in a tough spot. But yeah, if you guys have any more ideas of, like, what I can maybe teach you guys or talk about, I'm open to it, bro. I'm really open to it, you know? Like, I don't want to give up on this channel just yet. Like, I'm serious. If there's a few more good videos in me left, I want to make them because I feel like you guys deserve it, you know. But I've just been finding it difficult just because of all the things I already said. So basically, I guess what I'm asking is I'm asking for your guys' support and just like advice or literally anything. Just I appreciate you guys. So, but yeah, so if you guys listen to this whole rant, you guys are the real ones. I appreciate you. I don't deserve you, but, you know. Yeah, I hope you guys have a great day. Hopefully Rocket League gets better or improves in some way, but mainly for those who don't care, or not that you don't care about the videos, but like, look at me as a person. I hope that for myself that I get better, because I'm really not doing well right now. So I honestly, besides Rocket League, I hope I get better. I hope I find my stride again. Whether Rocket League is in the picture of me getting better or not, I don't know, but if it is in the picture of me getting better, awesome. If it's not, you know, maybe it wasn't meant to be, but, you know, this is just where I'm at. All right, guys, that's going to be it from me. Again, appreciate you. Peace out.